Get your ID on you?
It's right there. I'm sorry, is there a problem?
Yeah. Where'd your friend go?
My cousin?
Yeah.
I'm assuming to the car. I'm sorry, is there a problem?
Yeah. Where'd she go?
What's the issue?
Well, she just left without you. Where'd she go?
She went back to, I'm actually supposed to be leaving now because I had to go pick up my nephew, but what's going on?
Okay. Where'd she go to?
I just said to the car, sir, what is going on again?
She got in a car in the middle of the road.
I'm sorry, in the middle of the road?
Yeah, when she saw me, she ran out of here.
So they left me?
What's your name? Serenity? I meet with her. How you doing? What's up?
So here's Jim Milford. I told him he's our corporate security.
Okay.
So the other day we've had a we get these similar situations all the time where what happens is they get these fraudulent checks, they put enough money in the account to try to cash the check against it, and then they appear fraudulent. So we had one the other day that came.
Your branch.
What was that?
At your branch.
Yeah, there was another girl here yesterday, and she went to Gulfgate. She left here, she went to Gulfgate, and they called the police. So now she's here. We got information from another branch that said that she was there. And what's been happening is they have a bunch of different checks. So I don't know about this one specifically, but it's usually the same thing. So he's got the information for another branch. They just said be on the lookout because what they do is they hit all the branches, and then they have different checks. And we were trying to stall her, and that's when he came in, that kid, and he's like, what's taking so long? And I was just trying to stall her.
Okay. Was that a male or female? I couldn't tell.
Oh, I don't know. What the
So explain to me one more time. You were saying they were putting money into the...
do is they have an account with us, right? Must steal the checks or whatever because they have different ones and they go around. So they put money in, say she deposited $900 today or whatever, right? So what they do is they come around and they cash these checks because it looks like they have enough to cover the check. So they cash the check, they pull out the money, and then they're gone. And then they hit all the branches in the area, all of our branches. Now this isn't a Regions check, so I don't know, but hang on.
So just to...
It's a pretty common thing that happens at the bank. So they have an account with us. So there's like a ring. She does. Okay. So they have a ring of people, and what they do is they deposit cash in the account, like $900. They got multiple checks. I don't know if you can see this when I can show you a picture. I couldn't print it any better, but she went to Cortez Road earlier today at like 12, and she had a completely different check for $743. So what they try to do is they say, "What's my available balance?" Oh, I have $900 in there, so they know that they have. Sometimes banks don't know that.
We're kind of wondering though. Do you have any idea how they're getting these checks?
Does this Sharon Jones report this check stolen, or is it a...
Well, Lisa Francis is calling me because there's a different check that she had, so it's a completely different person. So she's going to give me the details on that one.
And is that one a branch member?
He's claiming...
So Lisa, the branch manager, they always look like this. It's almost like the same thing yesterday that came in. Okay. They hit all of our locations, so they hit 3 or 4 locations with 3 or 4 different checks. They're trying to get us to cash it, and then they pull their $900 out, and then they skip down, and then they're gone.
Sure. Yeah. I'll talk her up real quick. I'm going to bring her back in here. Okay. And then if you want to step out, I'll stand up on me. So I'm going to assume you know what's going on. I'm going to read you your Miranda rights real quick.
What's funny?
I'm going to read you your Miranda warning. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to an attorney and have him or her present with you before and during any questioning. If you cannot afford to hire an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you at no cost to you before and during questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer my questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you?
Yes, sir.
Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us?
I'm sorry, say it one more time.
Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us?
No. I would like to have dignity.
How old are you?
18.
You're an adult.
My sister for a correctional facility. I would like to get in contact with her.
Well, here's what's going to happen. You're going to be going to jail today, okay? Regarding what's going on here, you'd like to talk.
But I'm still going to go to...
Well, you're going to go to jail, you're going to be bucked, and...
Like the grown-ass women.
Yes, you're an adult.
What if they beat me up or something?
You'll be protected.
Protected.
Where
Where the fuck I was left?
Do you want to explain to her what she's being charged with?
you're being charged with uttering a forged instrument. This check right here does not belong to you, and was not written to you, correct?
They put a what? Holy shit, they did. Yep, they did. Do you want to tell us about this?
I think I was...
You were set up?
I don't know. What is going wrong with...
Hey, I'm going to make a phone call.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Can we please call somebody for me?
Hey, a bullet just fell down there. If you want to grab that for me. Yep, so you wanted a lawyer. You didn't want to speak. So now, we're not asking you any questions.
What questions are you going to ask me?
I can't ask them because you already determined you did not want to speak to us. Well, this is happening at this point. I can tell you what. So at this point, so I'll tell you.
Please don't talk to me like this. I'm not a bad kid.
Okay. First of all, you're a young woman now. You're not a kid at all.
Yes, sir. I understand.
I spoke to... So, Miss Jones.
Yes, sir.
That young woman certainly didn't write you a check, so you're being charged with that.
I understand.
So now you're being charged with carrying a concealed firearm.
What?
By any chance, are you a convicted felon?
No.
Well, then you won't be charged with that. Those are the two charges you're looking at.
How long I've never been to jail. I just got out of foster care. Oh my god. I was just out of work as a correctional officer. Is there any chance that you can put my hair up, please?
Ma'am, I don't do hair. We'll brush it away when we get to jail. Don't make me dump this stuff all over.
Oh wow. I'm really not good at jail.
It's loaded with one in the clip.
Isn't that like extra years every bullet?
It's worse and worse.
What happened?
Possession of a firearm with an altered serial number.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna have to look it up, but I think that's a charge too.
This is not fair to me.
What about possession of a firearm during the commission of a
That's what I
felony?
told
Oh my.
That's what I told
So you've got CCW
So
firearm.
you're trying to add charges on? Why are you trying to make it worse?
I think
Well, that's what-
merely possessing it while committing, because she's not using it. It wasn't used. Wasn't part of that.
So there's no.
I can't run this. I was gonna try to run it.
And this, I know I'm doing it, so I take responsibility. The gun is crazy. This is not fair because I have nothing to do with that. And take responsibility. But there's no way I can get out of it because it was in my purse.
But listen, at some point, someone's going to question you.
course.
And if you don't want to talk to us right now, that's just fine.
I can talk. What do you want me to tell you?
You didn't want to talk.
I want to talk. I didn't know what was gonna happen. This is crazy. It's like
Listen,
I'm only 18.
the law takes us very seriously. When we read you Miranda, you say you don't want to speak until you have a lawyer. We're pretty much hands off.
I didn't
Are you-
mean with a lawyer, but somebody. I'm very vulnerable. I just don't know what to do.
So are you saying that you do not want a lawyer
I
and you
don't-
do want to speak to us,
But what is speaking to me?
explaining your side of this?
Of course I do. I will speak to you and take my side because I deserve that.
Your exact words when I held this purse, it's not mine. I said, what is it? I said, what's not yours? You said, what's in that purse? That indicates to me you knew what was in that purse.
Yes, sir.
I'm not going to ask you questions, but if you want to tell me a story, go ahead.
No, it's not a story. I'm saying it is in my purse. I knew it was in my purse, but like I wasn't using it. I was
No,
just.
you weren't, and I'm not accusing you of using it.
I know, but I just put it in my purse first.
They,
What's our status? Are we?
we're ready to roll.